Christopher de Santiago with Bloody Elbow. Today I'm talking to one of the greatest fighters of all time, the Grand Slam champion, Cris Cyborg, ahead of her boxing return this Saturday in San Jose. Cris, how's it going today?
I'm great, excited to my next fight. I'm ready, trained really hard. This time of the week, we rest a little bit because we trained so hard. I'm happy to be here, share a little bit for you and fans.
Awesome. Well, you have fought all over the world. What's it like to be fighting in your backyard of California, especially on an event like this?
I'm really happy because it's going to be special dates. It's May 17. In 2005, I did my first fight. So exactly May 17, I'm going to complete 20 years in the sport. I'm really happy. Back to San Jose. San Jose was a really special place. I have a great memory. Where's the place I fight Gina Carano? It was my first world title. It was the first time in women's MMA I was fighting the live TV on CBS. So it's a great memory. And the work of Scott Coker again, Gilbert Melendez, I'm really happy.
Awesome. Great to hear. And are you still enjoying the journey after so many years in the game, after so many fights, different sports? Are you still enjoying the journey?
I enjoy. I believe like we like in the end. Actually, in the end, the runner. So I'm really happy. I've been telling people, my legacy tour started. My last fight when I fight Pacheco. So now I'm gonna be have two left fights in MMA career and defending my title. I'm really happy. I know when I finish it, like in Brazil, you say. Gold key. I wanna finish like chave de ouro, do everything. I've been training, working really hard, and I'm really happy to be able to do some boxing fight. One of my dreams, maybe I can have the opportunity to fight for one title in boxing and make one more history in the sport, be a champion in MMA in boxing.
Awesome, Cris. And what do you know about your next opponent, Precious Harris-McCray? I believe she has a 4-1 record. She's a pretty good record. What do you make of her?
This is gonna be my fifth fight in my current boxing career. She's had 4-1. Her last three fights are by KO. She's a danger fighter. She's really improving her game too and be work hard because I take I get off my comfort place. Went to Benavides team in Seattle, be trained with all the professional boxer there and improve it, get a time, improve my game for the great. I respect all my opponents. I know she's work hard and it'll be a great show.
Awesome, Cris. Love to hear it. And I guess what can the fans expect to see from the great Cris Cyborg in San Jose this Saturday?
Everybody knows I'm a really like to finish the fight soon. Aggressive fighter. I just when doing the camps, with the team Benavides giving more tools for you can do that. But I really want to do a great show, great fight for the fans, and stop looking for the victory, for the
Uh,
finish.
for sure, for sure. I saw that you posted, Sarah Collins kind of called you out. You were like, be careful what you wish for. Do you feel like that's a future fight down the line for you in the PFL?
I believe she's gonna be my next opponent. She's the next one, the line for the belt. Sarah Collins, she's the girls beat Leah McCourt. She was the next challenger for Bellator belt too. So I believe she's gonna be next, and she get excited. I'm excited too. I believe after this box fight, I like to think about the next fight in my line. So it's the boxing fight. But probably after this fight, I'm gonna have the announce for my next MMA fight, and I'm very excited for that.
Is there any place, I know you're like an anytime, anywhere kind of fighter, but is there any place that you would like to have that fight at? Maybe like a California, maybe?
California is like my home, no? Brazil. I love to like to fight there too. But now I'm waiting. I think we have the ability to choose where you fight. But for sure, it's nice because Cyber Nation like to be around me for sure before I fight. Like a boxing fight, giving me the ability to be fighting more here. So like my fans can follow me around. So if you guys wanna continue or follow me, watching my next fight is gonna be in San Jose, May 17. You can go. We can get tickets from my website, and yes, because we ended the line, like I said. I believe this year, next year, and I'm not done. I'm gonna go complete 20 years in my career. 20 this year, next year gonna be 21, and I for sure I'm gonna be to next chapter in my life.
Awesome, Cris. You're one of the greatest fighters of all time. Amanda Nunes is up there as well. What do you make of her coming out of retirement?
I saw she's she's saying that she's gonna come on back and maybe fight for the girls gonna between Peña and Kayla. You're a fighter. Why always want to fight? I believe she still have the fire in her heart. She wanna like come back, and let's see what's gonna be the next for her, next exciting fight.
Yeah, and you said that you have two more MMA fights. Do you feel like you might get the itch later on in your life, like Amanda Nunes, and decide to come back later, or no?
I did it. I'm still fighting. She retired. I'm still fighting. I believe I have the next last two fights in PFL and finish my career. I'm really into today get a next chapter in my life for sure.
hmm Uh, Juliana Pena has been talking a lot about Kayla Harrison. She's mentioned your name a couple of times. Do you feel like Kayla Harrison is going to make the weight at 135 pounds?
You know, I believe she's already did it. She's already proved she make the weight. I know people. I don't know how she gonna be. I know it's hard to cut weight. Guys see my what's happening with me, but um, I believe she's ready. She's gonna either to fight for the title for sure. She's gonna have to have a defend the title, doing more fights that weight. So I believe her team is gonna be prepared. And I'm excited for this fight. It's gonna be a great fight.
Who do you have in that fight between Pena and Harrison? I guess how do you see the fight playing out?
I don't think maybe this fight is gonna be finished like quick. I think it's 5 rounds. I think Juliana Pena have everything to beat Kayla. If you watch her fights, you know what she does. She'll defend it to take it down. Judo people, you can take the back easier. So let's see what Juliana have the best plan for her fight. I don't think it's gonna finish in one punch. You don't see like the danger like this the between them. But I believe they both is able to maybe finish in submission. But I believe it's gonna be a great fight. 5 rounds is gonna be a little war there. Let's see who's the best cardio, who's gonna be ready mentally. I think is very important.
Awesome, Chris. One more question for you. There's a lot of belts in the background. Which one mattered the most to you when you won it? What was your favorite belt winning moment, if that makes sense?
I don't have it like this. I feel like every belt here have own history. I have a two one challenge in my career, and for now I have the PFL in my shoulder. So, but everyone have a special story. Everyone. So every the five belts is really have a special story. This story I've overcome, and everyone's important.
Where's the boxing belt gonna go? Where's the boxing title gonna go in your studio?
I don't know. I think here is gonna be PFL. Here is gonna be the boxing belt. It's gonna be one at the shoulder.
Awesome, Chris. Well, I had such a great time talking to you. I just want to thank you again for the time and best of luck this weekend. Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you.